sweep the CSC Challenger Series Division number 2? Or does Chris Watson come in here and take the glory from Daryl Cortez? Let's find out here tonight. William Stewart here of USA Darts Productions. Alongside me is Mr. Sean Green of To The Point Streaming. How's it going, buddy?
I think you almost forgot my name just now.
No, I was too swept up in what I was actually saying there. A little butcher job there on division number 2. I should have just said both divisions, but that's okay. That's okay.
All
We'll
good,
make it
man.
work. We'll make it work.
Listen, I am thrilled. Not for the fact that this is the last match of this season of the CSC Challenger Series, but because we have a great one. Our first double dip scenario in place. Is Chris Watson going to get his ice cream tonight? He needs 2 scoops. He already got 1. What do you think, bud?
He's got to find that 2 scoops if he wants it. And I got to tell you, just kind of seeing some warm-up action from Chris, and I already know that Daryl's raring to go. So, this is going to be an exciting affair here. Chris kind of took us by storm last time up here versus Daryl Cortez, taking the last one 9-5. So really looking forward to seeing how Daryl comes out in this one. If he can kind of light some fire at the beginning to kind of combat that maybe little confidence that Chris has.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Chris might hold the record forever for most games played or legs played in a CSC Challenger Series tournament. He's at 149 now. Um, his opponent is at 82. So that tells you the difference in the routes here to the finals. Man, you want to talk about NPR? 4.46 to a 4.36. One of those went up last week and one of them went down. And so they're going to be right there, man. I'm telling you, I'm expecting a lot of great darts, a lot of back and forth battles and legs. Chris also has 65 9 marks in Division 2 of CSC Challenger Series. That's number 1. So we might be hearing a few more Boom Goes the Dynamites tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think last week may have been a little bit of a fluke occasion here for Daryl, or at least he's going to feel that way. Daryl Cortez did get the best of Chris Watson in round number 2.
Yep.
Way back in round number 2, it feels like. This is round number 11. Last week was 10. Of course, they're taking the first time around for Daryl Cortez, or the second time, we should say, actually. But yeah, I'm excited for this affair. Do you have some marks per round for us, or 9 marks, 7 mark counts for us?
Yeah, I said that NPR for Chris is a 4.36. For Daryl, it's a 4.46. 9 marks, Daryl's at 22. Chris is at 65. That's number 1 by a long shot in Division 2, but he's played the most games by a long shot too. So
Yeah.
that lasts for something. But he had a lot last week. I'm not exactly sure how many. It was approaching 8, 9, 10. Daryl only had 2. So the scoring power is going to be there for Chris Watson. If he takes advantage of that scoring power and closes out legs quickly, he can win this thing.
Yeah, he certainly can. I can't say it enough, and I always seem to say it. It's like I'm raring to go here. I'm excited to see how this one goes. I know Daryl's kind of like I've said it again, and on that one, I think he's raring to go. I think he's looking to combat what happened last week and kind of prove that, hey, I'm still top dog in this occasion. You're still gonna have to double dip me. You got me that one time, but can you get me that second? That's the factor here.
Well, here's the deal, man. The winner tonight walks out of here with $2,500, $2,500 for first place. The loser tonight gets $1,500, $1,500. So there's $1,000 on the line. A race to 9 will get it done. See how this goes. But listen up, Grandboard users. A to Z Darts is running a combo deal where you can get a Grand Cam and arm for $65. This sale started today and ends May 31st. The Grand Cam is currently only compatible with Grand boards and features dynamic auto zooming, which zooms in on award chances, double out checkouts, and during cricket play. This, of course, makes for a more fun online match experience. Pair the camera with the specially made Grand Cam arm accessory that helps you perfectly mount the camera to your board, found on A2ZDarts.com. Click the combo banner on the home page. And, man, it's always a good night for a giveaway. And thanks to A to Z Darts, we're going to have one of those for you. Tonight's winner will receive a custom CSC jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this jersey with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type. The first official CSC jersey features the series logo on back and an 80s neon brick theme all throughout, inspired by the overall CSC theme that you can see on the live streams. All you have to do is leave a comment in our chat who you got tonight, throw in some Boom Goes the Dynamites if you so choose, and hit that like button. You will be automatically entered for your chance to win.
There we go. There we go. Well, Chris Watson comes out on top in our little 3-dart cork, bull up, diddle, piddle, whatever you want to call it. Wherever you're at in the U.S. or across the world.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go.
Love it. I love it. Well, here we go. Let's see if he can, plow in a triple there. Yeah, that's going to be a tough dart to work around, I think, on that one.
Yeah, it's a good 4 mark.
We are going to get the double dip here as not double dip of ice cream, but double dip from Nick in the background. So he's gonna be switching back and forth, getting that hot button press.
Well, it's about time he worked as hard as he should.
Tell you what, pushing a button never be so hard.
You know what? If you lose the focus a little bit, it sure can. And he's doing a lot of things behind the scenes, and it goes without saying that we are appreciative of all his work every single time. He makes us look good, sound good, feel good. It's a shout out to him for sure.
You're making me blush there, Sean. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of feelings going on. And boys, even though this season's almost over, August 8th is the start of the next season. Did you guys see that?
I did not see August 8th as a confirmed date, but I love it.
Confirmed, August 8th. And so anybody that's watching along that wants to qualify for the next session of the CSC, you have until July 14th to play your matches. After that, it locks down on July 20th. We should have the final list, and then starts the week of August 8th.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me as I mark that down.
Yeah. Yeah, babe, mark our calendar, please. Just watching along with us. And I was talking to Jason, by the way. I saw him in the chat, so figured he's still there. Heather Fuller says, love the sign at Bullshooters. Yeah, boom goes the Watson. Back there, I love it.
Yeah, that last week on a stick. This time they're just going to have it the whole time. I like it. They just placed it right there in view.
And
looking for a big one.
A boom goes the Watson from the first one of the evening. Just like we drew it up.
Good stuff there from Chris.
All right, want to go ahead and give a shout out to a few people, our CSC family. First of all, congratulations, Johnny and Trisha Lackey, on the birth of their son, Miles Lee. Looks fantastic, healthy boy. Congratulations to you guys. I'm sure you guys are enjoying that. And a shout out to Hunter and Madison Van Beek for the birth of their daughter, Paisley Lynn. Hunter, a girl dad, it's a fun job to have, buddy. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, congrats there to both those guys. For Johnny, I hope the better-looking Lackey is the one that just came out. We'll see.
Well, here we go.
Hopefully he's not with us tonight.
Guys, I also want to give a shout out to Steve Bolt and his son Nate. Steve just suffered a serious health condition, a heart attack, and if Nate did not know CPR and was not there on scene with his father might not be around. So shout out to them. I know they're watching along. Thank you for telling that story today to me. It's a good one. So shout out to you guys. Enjoy the darts.
Definitely. Touché on that one, sir.
All right, Chris Watson, a slight advantage here in this leg. Looking to make it more of an advantage. Got it.
Chris has control in this leg, that's for sure. He's got a 100-point lead. Plus he's closed. The house is all the way down Well, to the 17s now. Can he just one, two, three these 16s? That's all he needs to do. No need for going at the triple. Of course, it would help, but just go singles here if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, he can go straight at it. He is going to do so. Yep, there they go. And, oh, we went for the 15s as well. Man, let's set up this storyline again, bud. You have Chris Watson, who lost in week 2 to Daryl Cortez. Daryl Cortez, of course, runs through the winner's side. Chris Watson, in the meantime, has just gone out and won 8 matches in a row to get back to this moment, including a last week first finals match victory for him, 9-5. So is he the underdog tonight, or have the tables turned a little bit, do you think?
I think the way that he won, I think the tables have just slightly turned in his advantage. I think that the sports books would agree with me on that one. Just because he's on a 9-game winning streak now. I mean, after
Yeah.
losing in round 2 and then winning over Terry Crews, Mark Mears, Cody Drager, Brent Baker, Corey Jensen, Christopher Hunter, Larry Keith, and then Daryl Cortez. I mean, he's riding high right now. He's took out some big names.
Yeah. And he's just raised his average every time doing so. He's a self-proclaimed just bar darter, just a normal, natural, everyday guy who's finding himself having some success here in the CSC Challenger Series. And you love to see that type of a scenario. On the reverse, Daryl Cortez, oh my goodness, how'd he fit that in there?
That was a nice 4.2 with that one.
Wow, what a dart. All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what Chris has got to do right there. He's got to take advantage of the times he starts. Hopefully, steal one away from Daryl. But Daryl's hoping for the exact same. That's how you win this game. I mean, Daryl unfortunately didn't get the start, so he's got to put it to him here.
And he starts off with a 5 mark. That'll work. We're going to see a lot of 7 marks tonight. We're going to see a lot of 9s. Maybe not as many as Monday night with 32.
That's going to be a hard one to beat, especially when you got those two gentlemen going at it. I mean, those are some big names in the dart scene, aka congratulations to Mr. Leonard Soldier Gates for winning our division number 1,
Yeah,
and
shout out.
Rick Hensey coming up in second place. Still a very good finish for Rick. I think he of course wanted to take one away, but wasn't able to. Congrats to Leonard.
I
Yeah,
also just
and
Rick Hensey's getting his name out there too, just with how well he played. Like everyone kind of started learning who Kenny was after season 1, and now I think people are going to start knowing who Rick Hensey is.
yes. Yeah, you absolutely got a point there. And he fought tooth and nail too. That was not a giveaway to Soldier. Soldier had to work hard. He had to throw over a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Rick threw his best of the CSC Challenger Series as well. So hats off to both those guys. They put on a great show for us. 32 9 marks is insane.
Yeah.
And 15 legs of darts.
So yeah, some final numbers for you. 601 from Leonard Gates, and then 5.48 for Rick Hensey on the night. So really impressive numbers. But that's the kind of stuff we're going to start seeing in this Challenger Series, whether it be Division 1 or Division 2. We're going to really see some bigger numbers starting to pop up, some bigger names entering
Yep.
the field as well. So really excited to see what our next go around has for us.
Well, and I'm looking at the CSC lineup for TOC for the invites that are on the list there by looking at the All-Star rank list. And some of those names are very, very intriguing that are in the top 1,000 and therefore qualified. That's, yeah, there's some fun names there. And I know that a lot of those guys are working hard to get into those top 500 before the next CSC, which is even cooler. And boom goes the Watson. There's number 2.
Good stuff there for him. If he keeps plowing those, and it's going to be tough. He's going to be a tough man to deal with tonight.
Barb Harris saying, who's ready for whammo? I know I am.
Oh yeah, I'm already raring everything up. I'm making some final touch-ups with the setup here, and yeah, we're gonna be loading up the vehicle, getting ready to hit the road here. I got a long haul. We're gonna go 10 hours Monday.
Whew, that's almost my driving distance.
Monday, Monday to Monday here up in Wisconsin. Looking forward to it though. Come say hello if you're up in the Wisconsin area.
And I will be arriving Friday evening, about 8 or 9 p.m. local time. It's going to be great. And yes, Jacob Worthy, the broadcast for Whammo is going to be live streamed.
Yeah, looking forward to having you and Ryan join me on that one.
Yeah, that's
And
going to
for
be awesome.
For you and Ryan to meet too, that's going to be a good deal for both of you guys. Look at this from Chris. He's really putting on a display here. He's up by 122 now. Yeah, I mean, just really taking hold of this early lead, and that's exactly what Chris wants to do. And Daryl doesn't want to see that because I was thinking Daryl's got to come out hot, and if he doesn't come out hot, it's going to be an awfully tough deal for him to do.
Yeah, that's the third Boom Goes the Dynamite from Chris Watson to start off this match, and it's like number 2. The scoring power for him right now is really there. And look at that first dart. Well, 5.4 to follow up the 4.2. And Daryl finds himself in a hole 2-0 early in this marathon race to 9.
People tuning in from Wisconsin, putting the shout outs in. Hi from Minnesota for Wayne. Good to see. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, if you have not dropped a like and a comment, do so. You want to get entered into our giveaway, a CSC Challenger Series jersey. Why not?
I ordered mine. Have you ordered yours?
I have not.
I have.
I need to.
I definitely
Ordered
ordered
too.
mine.
Thanks for reminding me.
I did too, because I got one for my wife as well. And I may or may not, for the first time ever, have put Boom Goes the Dynamite on the back of a jersey.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
This guy over here.
There's Daryl looking for a plethora of 20s. He's got them. Goes down. Doesn't get the 19s, but get a little dent there. Nice 7 mark.
Man, look at all of the people in the chat saying see you at Whammo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure you definitely come up and talk to us.
We may have messed ourselves up because we're going to be trying to stream and people are going to be just coming in left and right, I think.
You guys are just too famous at this point now. Oh, we have the problems. Too many people want to come up and say hi to us because we're so popular.
Oh, get out of here, young buck.
It's going to be worse at Cherry Bomb when Young Buck is there.
Let me tell you. All them Florida peeps going to be out crawling out the woodworks for young Nick Teixeira.
Yeah, I wonder what color he's going to dye his hair. It's always a fun moment. See what he's going to have. All right. In the silence, Daryl Cortez steps up. Going to try and there goes 17s. It looks up at the 18s, does not get the trip. Hits the 4s instead, so you're saying there's a chance. And Chris Watson does love this 18, bud.
Yeah, he certainly does. He's going to try to 7 or 9 mark this one. Try to at least put a foot down in this leg.
There's one. Ooh. He has got to be one of the best 18 shooters I've seen in a long time. He is 7 marking or 9 marking those every time.
He's really feeling them in this current time, and I mean that can help you because if you find a number and run with it, I mean just like Daryl's doing with this 20 right now.
Yep. Yeah, you're right, and This leg is still kind of teetering in Chris's favor with the 18s being open. See what he does. Well, he's going to let me down now. I take back every nice thing I ever said. Only gets a 2 mark on the 18s that time. We're going to call that my fault, probably. Maybe. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Don't even start, buddy. We'll get it going. Chris Watson gonna attack these 16s here, and we know how he is about the 16s and 15s too. That's the dangerous thing. If you can really have a number to go to on the top side, and then, I mean, we've seen him go to work on the 16s and 15s. Yeah, that's a dangerous combo. Look at that. See, 7 mark.
The jinx doesn't work for you.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh, boy. Can you believe this is the last night of us doing this, bud? I cannot believe for the season. Crazy. How are we already here?
It is nuts, man. I am not happy to see it go, but we will be back sooner rather than later. Maybe we'll mix in some stuff in between. Who knows?
Yeah, we have some ideas.
Look at this.
Goes the dynamite Chris Watson, number 4.
He's gonna put his foot down here on these 16s and 15s, and this is what's gonna win him. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is gonna be what wins him tonight. If he can do that consecutively on, when he does not have the start, he's gonna win those legs away from Daryl, and unfortunately, Daryl's just not gonna have an option but to continue to just bang out points and hope he can outlast.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about being able to score just like he can. As you see him, he was real confident on the 16s where he took out the 17 real quick. Opens the door up a little bit for Daryl, and Daryl, with how smooth he throws, can make 4 marks look so easy. All right, Chris.
This is his chance right here to go ahead and, he'll look up now.
No, he's got to stay there.
Oh, sorry. These old eyes, man. These old eyes.
These eyes. These eyes. And Daryl gets rid of the 16s finally, but the problem is Chris can do the exact same thing on the 15s. We've seen it multiple times.
Deadly duo, buddy. A deadly duo. I don't know how I saw a 6 there in front instead of a 5, but I definitely did. Just at a glance. Oops. Yep, there it is. I mean, a big 5 mark there. Not enough to regain the lead, but still does a little bit of damage here. I think Daryl will go ahead and take this out pretty quickly, though. Yeah, but say that's a tough dart, though. That first one being right there in the corner kind of overlaps that whole triple bed.
What a great quick switch for Daryl to the 20s, and he is destroying those right now. All right, Chris stepping up here. Going to try and hit a lot of 15s. He needs 7 of them. Well, that's still not enough. I just meant like after the first one, he needed to at least rack up the 7 to keep that pressure on Daryl. There go the 15s, though. Pressure. I spit on you and your pressure.
He's going to make this a 2-1 match here. Exactly what he needs to do. He's got to fight here. Got to dig in. And it's hard to do that when you've rattled off a good number of wins here. Brandon Westover, Chris Watson, Jeremiah Berger, Corey Jensen, Larry Keith, and then just falling out and just what really seemed like a weird match for Daryl. I mean, it just didn't seem to be quite, um, you
He
know,
wasn't crisp.
yeah,
Usually at this point, you don't see guys averages go down for the tournament, and his did a little bit. Um, it happens,
yeah.
I mean, uh, it just tends to do that sometimes. But I love these signs, man. I'm telling you. Look at all the people back there watching along. That tells you how liked he is. I'm just
A
a bar
bar,
player.
bar.
I love it. I love it.
That's great.
Well, the good news is that the CSC Challenger Series is in a bar. As here is Daryl Cortez. Gets a 7 mark of his own. And I'm telling you, the Houston, Texas area of darters is a new one this CSE that has just stormed onto the map. We have Ram Rivera Jr., Daryl Cortez, Leonard Gates, Ryan Crawley, Johnny Lackey. I mean,
Yeah,
that is an
there's
area.
there's a hotbed down there in South Texas. I mean, Fort Worth, kind of Dallas area. They can have their tendencies to be good players. There's kind of fallen off a bit lately, but I mean, yeah, Houston's got a nice little area there for darts as well as Arizona. I mean, look at bull shooters. I mean, that thing is incredible there. So yeah, nice to see a little support for these guys in their finale as well. Good handful of viewers behind them.
Yeah, it's awesome. Both these guys, the first time in Division II of the CSC Challenger Series. We saw we saw 2 newcomers in the finals of Division One as well. That just tells you the competition is going up, and it's just going to continue that way. Um, Look at all that. Ram
Yeah,
Rivera right there, sitting there watching his buddy.
yes, sir. He's sitting there right behind him. Hey, I like that new word you made up too, newcomer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good. Trust me, I've made up
if it's
worse.
not called out, then then it's fine.
I
Uh-oh.
couldn't help it.
You know, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. No?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Oh, you don't know where that's from.
Shakespeare, man, but just kidding.
It's from the movie Friday. Gosh. Ridiculous.
Oh man.
Don't make me start using the growl voice, because I will.
I'm just overcome by what the view we're getting to see here from old Nick.
He's throwing some things left and right at us. Keeping us on our toes.
He definitely is. He definitely is. Let's see what Chris can do here. Big trip 18.
Makes me really miss that bigger screen.
Right? Yeah. Talk about eyes. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Daryl Cortez wires the trip 8 on the last dart, throwing a 6.0. He's trying to tie this baby up again.
There we go. Nice job, Nick. A little bow for yourself there. A little pat on the back for your tennis elbow.
Chris gets a 5 mark there. Wow. Here are the 16s for Daryl Cortez. Trying to hit a lot of them. Threw me off my game, buddy. Doesn't happen very often.
Couldn't help it, sir. Couldn't help it.
It's about time.
Now, here's where we start to see Chris get comfortable in the match. He's just taking a second. He knows exactly what he wants to go for. I think he's going to go right at the 18s, then take a shot. But he just starts to kind of get into this rhythm of the game, and all of a sudden he becomes a new beast. Look at this.
Like this.
Will's
Boom
hot
goes
tonight.
to Watson.
Will's saying it, and it's happening. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that is dangerous. And Daryl, is going to start getting a little bit frustrated, I think. He is throwing a 6.0 through the first quite a few rounds of this leg, and it's still Chris Watson able to battle through it with some high scoring and a 9 mark at the right time, which he has continuously done as they're making new signs as it goes.
This is getting absurd. That one says, yeah, I can't, for the something.
I have to give a shout out. Barb says, have to say your wife Megan did awesome last night. Thank you, Barb. My wife was on To The Point Streaming's show, The Siege. Oh my gosh.
Twatson for the win. Twatson for the win.
Well, and we're fired. Awesome. Carly was down the whole time until that. Man, let's take a look at the differences between Monday and Wednesday, right? It is already 9:02 your time, 10:02 my time. By this point, they were already coming back from the break after 7 legs, and we are in leg number 4 here. And it's not that they're throwing much slower, it's just the style of format of game is quite different so far.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, though. I mean, Gates and Hinsey aren't Gates and Hinsey aren't no slouches on the board either. They don't they don't know what slow is. So both of them, when they really get in rhythm, they just turn and burn. So I think that had to deal with something to do with Monday's quickness or quick affair.
And Daryl open on the Bulls. So Chris just 2 away. He had winning darts in his hand there, and that might have been a good way to steal a leg. Here is Chris. 2 bowls. There's 1. Oh, gonna have to regroup now.
Yep, thought he had it.
Shout out to everyone joining us, tuning in with us this evening. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button for us, and leave a comment in our chat. Let us know where you're tuning in. Let us know who you got as Chris takes that one out with a 4-1-8 as we switch away to something else. But tonight's winner of the giveaway will receive a custom CSC jersey designed by Magicwear. That is the CSC Challenger Series jersey, official jersey. You get to personalize the jersey with your name, preferred collar type, and pocket type. It's the first official CSC jersey, and it features the series logo on back and an 80s neon brick theme all throughout. It's inspired by the overall CSC theme that you see on the live streams. That is sponsored by A to Z Darts. Thank you so much to them for being a fantastic sponsor and partner this season. It really has made this season a little bit more fun, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely has been. It's encouraged people to check out the stream, kind of, tune in every week for not only that, but the action that we bring. Nice little 6 mark there. See what Chris can do here. He's down for a big round from Daryl. Sitting at 120 right now. Nice trip 19. Yeah, he's going to pound him.
Oh, he gets 7 of them. Again, a 6.0 to start off this leg. He is throwing well and putting a lot of pressure on Daryl. Pretty much the entire leg, every leg that he's played. Even the leg that Daryl won, Chris was ahead near the end. And no, I don't know what I just said either.
That's all right. That is all right. Every once in a while we have our moments as well. We definitely have them in the live booth, especially after 6 or 7 days straight at NDA.
Oh, you can say
Uh,
that again. And also, this is night 3 in a row for me doing live stream commentary. It's
Boy,
wouldn't change it for the world. Next week we don't have a Siege or a CSC, so I go from 3 in a row on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to nothing until the weekend. But the weekend, I get a lot.
well, sir, I must say, you better shape up before this weekend, buddy.
What are you talking about?
Sean here is going to be the main guy, the play-by-play guy for the CDC this weekend. So the Championship Dart Circuit. So looking forward to having or seeing him on the or hearing him on the call. I should be correct there.
Yeah, luckily you won't have to see me on the call,
Yeah.
which is
Well, we
always a
will.
win.
We might get your beautiful face.
I don't know. I've almost been assured that
Okay.
my
Good.
face is not meant for the camera. No. Oh boy. No, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate the support and the love from everyone that I've received. And thank you to Peter Cetera and Anthony Eugenia for the confidence in me to not shout out Boomba's Dynamite 32 times within one match. It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
I was about to say you may not want
Dodgeball.
to rattle off 30 in one match, but a couple here and there will do.
And I'm also excited to work with Gordon Dixon and Mark Taggart this weekend too. Those are two quality gentlemen that know a lot about the game of darts. So
Yeah, good stuff.
Mark has such a cool accent too. You could listen to that all day long.
Yeah, you're gonna get lost in that bad boy instead of the match.
I'm expecting them to react weirdly to my energy as I will be standing up for half the commentary probably in excitement. So if they're joining me right now or joining us on the stream, just know, just a little warning. I get excited from time to time when I see some great stuff, and I'm going to see some great stuff this weekend, I'm telling you.
Well, here, let's see what Daryl can do here. Potential great stuff in front of us.
And there's the segue I was looking for.
Yes, sir.
All right. Gets the point lead back, but Chris, chance to one dart steal the points, and maybe he'll probably stay there the first two before moving up, even if he hits a trip on the dart one. What do you think?
That's hard to say. I think he's gonna stay down there now.
Yep, for sure. And there it is. Fantastic.
110%.
For sure.
Young Buck, Nick Teixeira even getting in there. I said for sure first, which is what led me to think about the fantastic and 110%.
Yeah, but from the two buttons I have to push, it's hard to also listen. I have to push all. I already messed it up once.
Yeah, this is why we get away with more when he's having to do this the scene switching back and forth.
See
All right,
that
Chris.
comment from Larry Keith in there? He said, "I'm going to be back in August." I
Yes.
like that comment.
Love it.
I love that too. I like seeing some guys that deserve a second chance here at this go, or a couple chances at it at least. Why not have them back in here?
And I believe we're going to get to meet Mr. Keith this week or next weekend at Whammo. I think that he will be there, if I'm not mistaken. I thought he made that comment.
There's so many people I'm looking forward to meeting up in Wisconsin. I gotta say that. I mean, I met a good handful at the Booyah Cup. Looking forward to meeting some.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Barb. She says, "I'm your biggest fan, just saying." Barb, I don't know if I can argue with you. Honestly, as we see that from Chris Watson. Boom goes the dynamite. Number 6 on the evening and number 6 for Chris Watson. How about them apples?
Good stuff indeed. I think Barb definitely. The wife isn't your biggest fan. I know that one for just kidding. Just kidding.
You've met her. You know how she treats me.
Shout out Megan for her performance last night at the The castle for the siege.
Yeah, her and Mac Feels Good Feely taking it down against two very, very, very good Masters players from Indy. So that was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
good stuff. This is a duel here. Look
Yeah,
at
it is.
this. They're really scraping it.
And Daryl gets back the lead. These are some of my favorite legs of darts is when it just goes back and forth, take a stab at the close, up, missed it, got to go back and point. I love these. You got to take a chance to get through these legs, and whoever hits that chance wins. I'm surprised he did not switch on dart 2
I am
and
too.
stayed there for all three, both throwing a consistent 4.64. And he has to stay there too and doesn't get it. Daryl lets him off the hook. You cannot do that to Chris Watson. You have to make him pay for the errors that he makes because, quite frankly, they don't happen super often.
That's exactly the case here. Watson here still has a 1 point lead, so really can take hold of these 16s here and yeah, just single them out. Yep.
Ends up with a double on the last one, but that's just a smart dart right in the heart. This is only leg number 5. 3-1 lead for Chris Watson. And a race to 9 for all of the marbles of the CSC Challenger Series Division 2.
Yeah, there's no double dips after this one. This is the second scoop going on top. So we're gonna see if who our winner's gonna be here. Is it gonna be Chris Watson coming all the way through, or is it gonna be our King's seat holder, Daryl Cortez?
Well, we should say this. Um, Daryl Cortez has beat Chris Watson with Chris Watson up 7-4 in a match before. So no matter how much of a lead Chris gets, Daryl knows that, and he has in the past gotten back into matches against Chris. He didn't last week, but Chris was on a whole different level last week. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I think this is a long way to go, even though it's now a 4-1 lead for Chris Watson. Showing a little bit of a domination early on. Were you expecting this week after last week?
No, I really wasn't. I knew that this is what I knew coming into this though. I knew that last week could have been detrimental for Daryl Cortez because he could go in thinking about it all week. There's two ways. He could think about it or he could just mentally block it out and say, "Hey, new match, let's go. 0-0. Come on. Gotta fight back." But could be itching at him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, and also Chris is not letting this moment be too big. You know, he's got the signs back there. He's got all of the support behind him. He's got the area roped off like a king would. And minus that one mark to start off this leg, he hasn't let the moment get to him, which is impressive.
Well, I will say one thing here, and I don't want to tick off anybody in this match, but I do hope that we can see Daryl kind of kick fire here, and we make this an interesting barn burner here. I would love to see that.
I think that we will. I think Daryl has a whole nother gear that we have yet to see.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely think so as well. I mean, he's shown it to be in the king seat. He's got to throw good stuff, and he just hasn't had it in these last. Well, so far in this match, in the last match, he didn't show it as well. So all it takes is one little spark, and you can catch some gasoline, and all of a sudden, boom.
Jeremiah Berger says Cortez shot way different against me. Ha ha ha.
That he did, sir. That he did. That would be round number 3 there. As Daryl earned himself a spot. Well, that would have been what, top 8 on the. Yeah, that would have been top 8 on the winner's side, I believe. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to point out something to you that I think this is the first time I've seen this. Chris Watson has a little bit of a Matt Graff follow through.
No, get out of here.
He extends it out a little bit further, but watch his wrist movement. He rolls it.
Oh, he's definitely.
What are you doing? You're not
He's
going to be able to see
throwing.
it.
Yeah, you ain't
It's
gonna
the
see it with
follow
that
through.
angle. Our cameraman's getting a little crazy with it here.
Well, we
No.
saw none of the motion I wanted you to
That
see there.
saw absolutely none of it. Way to
Perfect.
go, Nick. Trying to
Perfect
be on the
camera work.
ball.
The
That's
young
all
buck
right.
strikes again.
Dun, dun, dun.
As Daryl shuts down the 18s. He needed to do that. Now maybe you can watch a wrist roll here, which is not to be confused with a Rick roll. Two
Yeah,
different things.
it'll be more of a to the really to the what, to the left. Yeah, that would be to the left.
He's
Eh,
not doing it as much right here.
yeah, maybe just as on the occasion.
That last one was pretty good.
Yeah.
He hits it when he does it. So maybe that's a swing thought. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
what Sean is talking about here is Matt Graff has a distinctive when he follows through. Instead of following through like towards the board, he follows through with his fingers going to
And
the
wrist.
right and
Yep.
going to the left. Yeah, so it's kind of a different angle.
You can see him. See? He snaps it. He snaps it like that. Like over the top.
Lee Shields says live from the stadium in Pasadena, Texas. Go Daryl.
There you go. He does have a big support system back there, and both these guys do. You love to see it. I'm telling you, my favorite part of the CSC every single time is it starts off, there's not a lot of people behind the people, and then when it gets down lower and in the moments where it needs to be, everyone shows up, and you love to see it.
Yeah, it starts getting a little bit packed behind you. That can cause some nerves too. Let me tell you what, that can cause a little jitters as we see Daryl Cortez throwing in a nice 4.57.
He needs more of those.
Yes.
4-2. Can Daryl Cortez make it 4-3 going to the break? Chris will get the throw, making it a bit more difficult. I'm on the edge of my seat and sheet, whatever that is. Leaning forward here. Don't worry, I'm not a professional until Saturday.
And you just act like one, right? Because that's what we all try to do.
Yeah. I act way more professional than not professional.
You know what? I don't mind that little move that Chris just did there, trying to go for that trip 18 instead
He
of
loves
19.
18s.
Well, yeah, he's been just hitting it more often than not. So why not take a stab at that number?
And look at that. Daryl Cortez, only a 1 mark to start. And will Chris make him pay right away? He just may. What do you say?
Would you like to lay down by the bay?
Sorry, I rhymed 2 in a row of the A ending, and I had to keep going. We're talking about the movie Happy Gilmore. It's a golf movie with Adam Sandler. He does like a little jump skip into the ball. He hits the ball a long way. That's the premise.
Not a clue.
Easy, Bob.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised. Yeah, he's gonna look up now. He's got to look up, right?
He's not.
Yeah, it doesn't
Does
last
there.
Just confidence. He's like, why do I gotta look up with the second one when I can just go with that last one and automatically hit it?
My goodness. Mike Carter says, I coined the phrase boom goes the Watson, just saying. Okay, you can have the Watson part, but the boom goes the and darts is probably mine.
He's catchphrased it already. He's already sent the paperwork in, folks. I even planned on wearing my Boom Goes the Dynamite jersey, and I said, nope, I guarantee you this guy's going to wear it. And sure enough, he rocks the Boom Goes the Dynamite jersey tonight.
What's funny is it was a last-second decision from me. So there you are. Shout out to Jen Mounds for making that look good. All right, guys. In case you are just joining us for the first time and have not done so already, let us know in the chat. Give us a comment of some kind, where you're from, who you're rooting for, how much you're going to miss us on your Monday and Wednesdays, so that they pay us to do something else. A to Z Darts is sponsoring a giveaway. Tonight's winner will receive a custom CSC jersey designed by Magicwear. You get a personalized jersey with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type. The first official CSC jersey features the series logo on back and an 80s neon brick theme all throughout. It is inspired by the overall CSC theme that you see on the live streams, and it is beautiful. As here we go, Chris Watson needs to get the point lead back. We'll see what he does first. He's going to point. Oh boy. Is he going to look at it? I think he got to.
Yeah, you got to take a stab. Why not?
Yeah, the worst thing it's going to do is he's going to be forced to hit a lot of 16s. With knowing it's only his last shot at it. He decides to point the 19s instead. It's a good move when he hit it. And Daryl finds the last one, but only a 10-point lead now. Chris is looking like he is sitting in the driver's seat to make this a 5-2 lead at the break, which is the exact same scoreline, I believe, last week going into the break.
Oh, how about that? A2ZDarts.com throwing it in.
Hey.
The old boom goes the dynamite jersey link there. So good to see that. Thank you, A to Z.
For someone of my size, it is slimming, let me tell you. It makes you look good, and it makes you feel good. And anytime you hit a big number, I'm telling you, everyone reads the back of that jersey quickly for you.
I don't know. I'm really hoping to see we get a banana outfit today. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe after the interviews. We never.
It's in the background. It's in the prime location spot. See? I did no homage to it.
There we go. Liking it. So Chris Watson in good position to make this a 5-2 match going into our break here.
He needs 2 bowls. 5-2 is a pretty good sized lead, but when it's a race to 9, 5 only gets you a little bit more than halfway there. But he is a little bit more than halfway there. Oh, he's halfway there.
Limit on a pair, is that how that goes?
Something like that.
All righty, folks. Well, thanks for joining us. Yeah, for our first half of this Division 2 CSC Challenger Series finale. Chris Watson currently up 5-2. Daryl Cortez looking for some sparks here. Find out if he can take form and light the spark right after these interviews. We'll be right back with some more. William Stewart here of USA Darts alongside me, Sean Green and Nick DeShera. We'll be right back.
Stay with us, guys.
My name is Chris Watson. I'm playing out of Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona for Troy Vendy.
Well, Chris Watson, welcome back. The second part of our finals here against Daryl Cortez. How are you feeling, my friend?
I feel good. I'm ready for tonight. It's going to be a tough match. It's been a long road to get back to this point, and it's going to be a good match.
Well, run us through how last week felt for you, right? You're playing Daryl Cortez. It's the finals. You have to win this match to bring it to the second dip, and you did. Run us through what that felt like while you were playing that match.
So early on, I knew it was going to be kind of the feeling out period. I think I started off really good. Daryl came back and played really well the next game. And then it was kind of back and forth, and then I kind of got into a groove, which I think everybody knows. I'm not a slow player. I'm just methodical at what I do. And the great thing is that people have to play around me. I don't have to play around them. So I think once we got to the break, I wasn't thinking ahead because I still had to cross the finish line. I think the player advantage is really good in the format because Daryl went first a couple legs, and not necessarily I'm losing steam. I had those extra legs to play with, right? And so I really wasn't thinking about like, oh my gosh, this is happening again. What happened in the loser bracket, or excuse me, in the winner bracket week 2? But it was just about playing my game. Multiple times I took some deep breaths just to get the adrenaline to calm down a little bit. But overall, it's I played really well. It was a good match. I think tonight is going to be a good match. I think they bring his game. I'm going to bring my game. It's going to be a good match.
I know for a fact it'll be a great match. I mean, watching you and Daryl play last time was like watching lightning in a bottle go crazy. We had a lot of fun watching that last match. What do you feel like you have to do tonight to come out on top?
I just need to play my game. I think, and I'm going to say it now, I think my power scoring is what has gotten me this far. And I say that because even though I played double the games, if you look at my stats, I think I put in more of the big marks than the opponents that are just consistent. And tonight for me to win, my power game will be there, but I need to be consistent more than I was last week. And then I think that'll take me to the win.
Is there anything you want to say to anybody that's going to be watching along that's been tuning in week by week?
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. This has been an amazing journey from start to finish. I appreciate it. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but thank you for all the support. Mike Bates, again, for his bar, giving us a platform to do this on. And my family, my mom, my brother, and I mentioned this a few weeks ago, my dad and my stepdad, I lost them last year, and they've given me the strength to get this far. So I just need to get one more leg in. So we'll see.
Chris, the bar darter Watson, we're excited to see what you have in store for us this evening against Daryl Diesel Cortez, and we wish you the best of luck, my friend. Shoot well, all right?
My name's Chris Watson, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
My name is Daryl Cortez. I'm playing out of the Stadium Sports Bar in Pasadena, Texas. And I'm playing for Star City Amusements.
Well, Daryl Cortez, welcome back to the final set of interviews for the CSC Challenger Series Division 2. We're here. It's the finals, the second round of the finals. How are you feeling about tonight's match against Chris Watson?
Oh, a lot better than I felt last week. That's
So, talking about last week's match there, do you want to talk about like kind of what happened on your end and stuff like that? Because one thing I want to notice is that you always kept calm and collected, even though it didn't go in your favor. You always seemed really focused. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm always focused before a match, never nervous or anything. I usually calm and collected. Just, it was just a bad day. Overall bad day at work and everything else. No rest, no hardly any practice. So it all played factors in the way I performed last week. But I mean, it's a different day,
I saw a lot of comments about the DZL calling you Diesel. Where's that nickname from?
Oh man, it's an old nickname. I'm a DJ also on the side, and I don't know. It started from some old friends of mine from back in the day. I used to wear Diesel tennis shoes, and then they used to always say, "Yeah, why don't you?" And I never had a DJ name. They're like, "Well, why don't you just go for DJ Diesel?" So I kind of put my initials on my names, like first name, first initial D, Z is the last initial of my last name, and L is my middle name. So I just kind of put it together, and you know, as DZL, and some people, mistakenly call me D2L because they think the Z's a 2, but it's a joke, inside joke.
I like it. I like it. Well, I was like, everyone's talking about Diesel guy. Which one's Diesel? So I'm glad we got a little bit of clarification. We have DJ Diesel with us. Now, looking at how Division One just wrapped up, Leonard the Soldier Gates taking Division One finals. If you win tonight, it would be a full Texas sweep of the CSC Challenger Series. How does that make you feel?
Oh, good. I mean, I'm hoping for that. I just gotta play like I've been playing the past games before this last week happened. So I mean, just gotta give it all I got.
Well, you have a lot of supporters on your side. I know a lot of people in the chat are cheering for the Diesels, and there's also the Chris Watson fans as well. So I know there's a lot of people anticipating this final match here. Is there anything you want to say to the people that are going to be watching along?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for the support, the continued support, especially. I mean, from day one, didn't expect to be this far up. I didn't even, expect to be in the CSC. And when me and Crawley were in Division Two, I was like, I guess so. I guess I'll play it. Never thought I would be in it. But I mean, yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody. My girlfriend, everybody at the stadium, Jimmy, bar owner, Tracy, Tony, all my fans, Ryan. Ram, Pat, Eric, and Mason, Lil Mason, and everybody for watching that stood by me the whole time.
Well, Daryl, Cortez, we're really honestly excited to see how this concludes this evening between you and Chris Watson, and we wish you nothing but the best luck in your match this evening.
My name is Daryl Cortez, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Welcome back, everybody, as we see Ram Rivera Jr. there with Daryl Cortez. Maybe giving him a pop or two of advice. Who knows? But I think Daryl Cortez is going to take anything he can get right now, looking for a couple of sparks here. Looking to do work in these first couple legs. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he finds himself in a hole. He's not at the player advantage yet. I know that we heard from Chris there, I believe, about the player advantage. We got the rough cut of the interview, so we're not sure. But if he did not say that, he talked about it in his full interview with us, that the player advantage is a great tool for this type of event because it allowed Daryl to kind of put a little pressure on him. And he actually enjoyed that aspect of it, which is an interesting perspective.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
See the comment from Daniel Toutant on YouTube says, every single time I see a 9-mark in League now, I automatically hear boom goes the dynamite in my head. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, that's great.
The worst, honestly, now is when I go to like League or blind draw and people hit 9 marks and they look back at me like,
You're
go
supposed
ahead,
to
monkey.
yell it out every time.
Play.
Give it to him, bud. Give it to him every time.
I do. Only because I think it's hilarious that it's a thing. I know you do too.
Oh yeah. Trust me there, bud.
And then he says, but of course my best darts are more like pop goes the firecracker.
That's funny right there. That's funny.
John Bonnell saying, hello, fellas. What is up, sir? Got to meet him in Vegas. That was nice. Very nice. Very nice guy.
See what Daryl can do here. Going after these 18s. Needs another. Can't find it. Just a 4 mark.
All right, 6.0 for Chris in this leg. It's round number 3 only, though. Does he keep the pedal on the gas.
I think he's going to attack the 18s pretty quickly, I think.
Well, I think you're wrong, sir. There they go. Great 8 mark for Chris Watson.
Matter of time, sir. Matter of time. I knew he was going to at least try to take him out that round, and sometimes just leave it for that last one and still peg it. Why not?
Daryl tried to hit him right back with 3 triples of his own. Only gets 2 of them. And I'm saying only gets 2 of them out loud in Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series. This is the finals. There is a $1,000 difference between first and second place. $2,500 to winner, $1,500 to loser. Is Chris Watson going to get his 2 scoops of ice cream? He is up 5-2 and up in this leg currently. You definitely did not expect this, right, bud?
I really didn't. I thought we were going to have a neck-and-neck battle tonight. I thought it was going to be just back and forth every single leg. But it's so far been in the favor of Chris Watson.
Yeah, and of course, Daryl scrapping around and staying in this thing keeps the point lead, so makes Chris work a little bit harder. But he'll take care of the point lead right there and move over to the 15s and see if he stays there. No, he went back. The door is open, Mr. Cortez. A 9 mark at the right time would go a long way. Go for it. He hits it. What a 7.
Yeah, big stuff right there.
Steals control. Winning darts are in Chris's hands.
And look at these NPRs right now. 5.4, 5.17. Exactly what we're going to see coming out of a break. I think we're going to start seeing a little bit more fireworks here.
Oh boy. He wasted a dart going for the close. And I say wasted because he missed it. Daryl can go straight at this if he wants. He is. Oh boy, not anymore. Abort that mission, sir. Chris with winning darts again. You just can't keep giving him these chances, you know?
No, you certainly can't. You can't give this gentleman chances because those chances are going to turn into,
Moments.
Moments where he's just going to wrangle them in.
He needs one more before he can take a shot at those 15s. He's moving. Surprised at that. He makes it work, and look at that. He knows this dart's huge. A 6-2 lead is a big lead. And look at this. Everyone's on the edge of their seat.
He's going to go for the double. He's going to go for the double. Oh! I knew he was going to go for the double. I just knew it.
Daryl takes a sigh of relief, and he's just going to go to work. I was wondering if he was going to look at it.
Well, still, Chris can
big opportunity.
Can win this, yeah. Single bowl, 2 15s.
Yep, he needs only 3 marks, and he has 3 darts in his hand. There's a good chance he does it. That's the big
first. Just a fat one.
Got it.
Hurts. Wow.
4.38, and we have ourselves a player advantage.
That's the leg that can really kind of eat at you if you're Daryl Cortez right there. And you just got to shake it off. Know that was a battle, that leg. That was a very good battle. Got to do more of that.
Got 4 there. You know, do you think Chris expects to be in this position right here? I don't know if he does.
No, but he's got to be biting at the bit to do it. And I'm sure the butterflies are kind of starting to sink in, and he's got to be counting the legs here. He's got to put that to bed and think 0 0 0 0 0 0.
I
Well,
still love the fact. Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
I was just gonna say a little peek behind the curtain. Not that I'm sure he wants me to say this, but right before our interview, he even said for a quick moment, he's like, I'm a little nervous about tonight. And I think that it was just the gravity of knowing what he's doing. And yeah, he's compartmentalizing very, very well, staying focused and getting done what he needs to get done. But he is nervous. He did mention it.
I am so impressed that he is still getting under 20 seconds at least before he throws that first dart. The fact that he is able to have the patience in himself to wait for these big moments is really impressive. But Daryl Cortez is a very, very good dart player, and he's not done yet.
No, he's certainly not. And he's got to be kind of upset with himself, but I'm sure he's going to be chomping at the bit to take advantage of every opportunity he has at the board now. He's got to.
Well, here we go. Chris Watson got the point lead. Looked up on dart 2, hits it, and goes back down for another 7. Dirty darts, Chris Watson.
That's the kind of stuff that can put him over the edge here. And look at this. Watson, do you think he even attempts to go with the 17s or does he go 18s here? I think he's going to just go ahead and close them out.
Yeah, I think he goes 17s first. He loves the 18s, and he's confident enough in the 18s to where he'll leave it for last.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen him do it numerous times before, and here he's going to do it again. 15's up. 15's up. Oh!
Just a bit outside on that last dart.
Just a bit outside.
It wired it, though. And boom goes the dynamite for the first time tonight. Daryl Cortez is done playing around, hits his first fuse, so to speak.
See if it hits some gasoline. Let's see if we get an explosion here. Let's see if Daryl can kind of wrangle in some good stuff. Not saying he hasn't produced a couple sparks here, but just hasn't really got into the form you'd normally see from Daryl.
I'm just going to say it, not yet. I really just don't think he is done in this. I think we're going to see a wave of scoring from him. The problem will be if it comes too late. And we've already seen Chris be able to withstand a little bit of a barrage and firepower from his opponents, all CSC that we've been watching him. And look at this. Oh, boy. Did a little 3-2-1. Is it the final countdown?
Right, Chris Watson is trying to make it that way.
Daryl's not done yet in this leg.
You gotta think Chris can't wait to hear do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
It took a while for you to catch on to the final countdown comment, but
Yeah, I
you arrived.
caught on to it. I was just waiting for the moment there.
Oh, boy. There goes the 16s, and Chris Watson, again, in control of a leg, and with a chance to make it 7-2 and make the player advantage need to be taken care of, as you see a mismark there. See, all three of them are in the bowl. He says not to worry about it.
It's
Yeah, but
taking just a
I think
second here.
Yeah, I think he's just he was seeing if Daryl was going to back it out, and then Daryl just decided not necessary, and Chris proved him right with a 5.61 to close out that leg. And my goodness, 7-2.
Yeah, that's pretty much an exclamation point there. He's just ramping up.
Well, Daryl gets to go first a couple times in a row.
That's so far the highest mark per round we've had in this match, I believe. 5.61.
Yep, it beats the 5.4 earlier.
Yeah, so 5.4 in leg number 2 from Chris.
Daryl starts off this leg like Daryl Cortez, aka Diesel, with a 7 mark.
What we're used to seeing from him.
And only a 4 to follow for Chris. So Daryl a chance to jump out to an early advantage in a leg for the first time in a while. And he only is going... Oh, my goodness. Those are the mistakes that are going to come back to bite Daryl every time. Unable just to hit a big single 19. And Chris was not expecting to have this look.
There he goes, down to the 19s.
Yep, and now he'll look up.
Taking that look. Oh, just into the 1.
Man, he is just throwing dangerously well right now.
That's what's scary is I believe he's only been playing for a couple of years now. I think that's what we heard him say.
Yeah, it's less than 5 for sure.
Wow.
Well, guys, let's mention it one more time, shall we? Tonight, one more time. I'm going to do it at least more than one more time. Luckily, our CSC Challenger Series has been sponsored this entire time by A to Z Darts.com, and it has led to a lot of giveaways, and tonight is no different. Tonight's winner will receive a custom CSC jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this jersey with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type. The first official CSC jersey features the series logo on back and the 80s neon brick theme all throughout. It is inspired by the overall CSC theme that you see on the live streams. You love to see the look of that thing. It is beautiful, man.
Yeah, Jen Mounts once again doing some incredible stuff with her jersey designs, and look at that. Nice marks there. See some nice closures from Chris there. 167 plays 140. Great. One step closer here to closing this one out for Chris Watson.
I mean, it's become a dominating performance. And again, to think that he's coming back from 9 wins in a row after losing in week 2 and having to roll all the way through the loser side. He's our first player to ever go for the double dip successfully. And he is just throwing constant fire tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what his practice routine has been just to kind of hold his form the way he has the last, however many weeks. What would it, 9-10 weeks here? I mean, but he's done it.
Yeah, it's not over. He still has to get to that finish line, but it seems like each time we say it's getting closer and closer, and he's got to make sure he doesn't get too far ahead. He just throws even better.
I mean, if you're talking practice routines, playing 10 weeks in a row of talent that is equal or higher average than yourself will force you to perform better by the end, whether you want to or not.
Yep.
Hey,
yeah.
we talking practice, not the game, practice.
Well, he's talking games. He is practicing by playing against this top level competition, and he said a couple weeks ago in his interview that he learned a lot from his loss to Daryl Cortez, and that he does have to get all the way to 9 wins, and if he doesn't, there could be an issue. And since then, he's taken what he's learned from his loss and has used it to his complete advantage in the CSC Challenger Series.
Nice. Well, don't forget to take advantage of A to Z darts.com combo deal going on. You can get a Grand Cam and arm for only 65 smackaroos. Currently, the Grand Board has the most online dart players in comparison to any other home board out there. With our 200,000 actually user accounts, and more than 30,000 daily matches. That's an incredible amount of matches that you need to be involved in. So get involved today. Plenty of leagues, plenty of tournaments to get involved in as well. So grab one today, A to ZDarts.com, $65.
Wow, what a deal. And I don't know if you've ever used those Grand Cams before. Those things are super cool. It basically does the work of a Will Stewart or a Nick Teixeira on its own. It's putting you guys out of business on its own. What I'm trying to say.
Why'd you say that? I'm just kidding. No, I mean it is pretty neat the way they've got it set up there. Let's see what Chris can do here. Looking to point it up.
There goes
One
the
at the
point.
bowl.
And
Wow.
it is 8-2, guys.
Putting on a display right now. 4.56 there. And
Man, yeah,
it's never over till it's over, but I mean, right now you just got to think this one is all in the hands of Chris Watson.
did you see the sign fall over of the boom goes the Watson? Did you see what it said on the back?
Mm-mm.
It said something about a double dipped.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's
Yeah.
not. No.
Unfortunately, Daryl only a 1 mark to start off this one. So Chris, yep, he's just so steady right now, man. This is awesome to see. Unlikely CSC Challenger Series Division II winner, as far as he would tell you. And it's cool to see. Daryl's not done yet, though. Throws a 5 mark. Chris still has to get across that finish line. It's never over until you get to 9.
All it takes is one or two glances at the scoreboard and just a little shake or two in the hand, and all of a sudden it's a new match. So we'll find out what Chris does here. Smart move, going up top, pointing.
Yeah, you wonder if the bullseye move there from Chris lit a fire under Daryl a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. That's kind of a weird play to go bull now.
Yeah. It's not typical. It's not a typical move that you would make playing a good opponent such as Daryl Cortez. I'll just say that a little bit. But it is not making it matter. Still throwing lights out. Only a 4.0 in this leg overall, but it is enough currently.
See what Watson does here. Does have the 20s and 18s open to point, so I firmly think he's going to at least hit a 4 mark here. We're going to close. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Say it and it'll happen.
The watch shot. Big 8 mark there. Daryl comes back with a 7. I'm telling you. It is not over till it's over. And I said a really good saying, and you didn't catch it.
Oh.
I said watch shot, and you just didn't catch it.
That wasn't that impressive. That's why.
It's pretty good. because it's my alma mater, Indiana University, and Christian
Wow.
Watford's game-winning shot over Kentucky in 2012. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
Daryl Cortez there, just outside, finding the trip to one hole in. That's
Our
just the story of his night tonight. I mean, a couple holes outside.
our current CSC Challenger Series Division II champion, Mr. Dan Levine, in the chat here. Looks like he's standing on the green at Augusta. He's going to pass over the green jacket to this year's winner, whoever that may be.
Good saying there.
Yeah, you got to understand a lot of references.
You're gonna be tuning into
Golf.
Will and Sean.
The U.S. Golf Masters.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
good stuff there, Nicholas.
Well, as a reminder, guys, if you want to hear my beautiful voice this weekend, you have to get the PDC.TV app and a subscription. I believe they're $3.99 for the weekend, $2.99 for the weekend.
Are you guys gonna be doing a Facebook feed and then going directly to PDC, or just strictly PDC?
I believe for the most, I'm not positive. I believe for the most part it is just PDC.
Okay. I know the main stuff, at least the finals and stuff, usually goes directly to PDC.
Yep.
But I wanted to ask. So, all righty, Chris Watson here, just needing 2 bowls, and he
Or the
will,
title.
will be crowned champion here in Division 2.
And this would be for a 9-2 victory. I mean, never would I have expected this. And he gets it first start, and there it is.
Wow, you can see what it means to him. He's jumping up and down. Wow.
Gets it done. Wow. And look at all of the people back there to support. Boom goes the Watson. $2,500 in the CSC Challenger Series Division II title.
Well, congrats to that gentleman there. I mean, anytime you can pull off the double dip over a king seat, I mean, it's got to feel good. Unfortunately, Daryl Cortez is going to feel like he just didn't come out firing at all in either match. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's exactly the way it is.
It happens, and Chris put a lot of pressure on that happening. Hats off to both players. Daryl Cortez will be back. He is a class player for sure. All of those Texas guys, we've seen it since Tito Martinez last season. Those guys are dangerous. We got a Texan champion of Division I, and how about an Arizonan?
Yeah.
Sure.
In division number 2.
Division 2.
Yeah, sure.
Arizonans, right? But
Sure. I think that is right. Yeah. So impressive stuff from both our Division 1 and Division 2 this session. I mean, really had some great matches on the stream. What stands out to you?
Well, 32 9 marks on Monday was insanity. Kenny Doyle not making the finals is a crazy one to me. Just the fact that we had 4 new faces in the finals this season is pretty cool, and it's showing you that it's growing, and that's also cool. That's what I like the most.
Yeah, I was about to say, for me, it's just the amount of talent that we have now involved in the CSC Challenger Series, and it's just going to get better. The cream of the crop is coming. They're getting their games in via the PPT, dartstoc.com. If you want to go check that out and get involved in this, do so, because I highly encourage you, if you think you are in form, whether it be at the Division 1 or Division 2 level, get involved, because this is the only way you're going to play for some big money.
Yep.
And some big names as well.
Yeah, I mean, guys, get your games in. August 8th, this thing starts back up. And we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We might take a little bit of a break, but we're going to try and bring you some content this summer, starting with Whammo next weekend.
Yeah, I look forward to it. We got a bunch of tournaments coming our way here on USA Darts. Whammo, Cherry Bomb, Father's Day Frenzy. We're going to be in Nashville for Music City. So yeah, that's right before we get going. So yeah, handful of events over on USA Darts. I think you guys have the Siege every Tuesday going on. So
Every
yeah,
Tuesday, head over to the Point Streaming, guys. Hit that like button. Every Tuesday we're live. The only Tuesday we're taking off is this next Tuesday because of the CDC event happening the weekend before, and just taking a little bit of a break there for a week. But we'll be back May 24th for some great matches. So
yeah,
join us then.
don't blame you taking that little break there, buddy. I don't blame you at all. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. But well, thank you, folks, for joining us. It's been an amazing series here
Yep.
for this CSC Challenger Series, Division One and Division Two. Thanks for joining us here. It's been fun. We appreciate you tuning in. Leave us in the chat, commenting with us and chatting back and forth. We definitely appreciate that.
Guys, you're the best. We will see you on our respective channels in the meantime. But have a great one. Thank you again for the support. Thank you to A to Z darts.com for sponsoring the CSC Challenger Series this time around. It has been an amazing partnership, and could not be happier with that.
Yeah, thanks to the partners promoting darts, Carly and Kayla behind the scenes.
They still
Uh,
let us do this. It's
yeah, they
crazy.
still let us do it. They're still letting us do it. It's kind of crazy. So appreciate them letting us do our thing. But from both of us and Nick behind the scenes, Will Stewart, Sean Green, we'll see you guys next time.
Boom goes the dynamite. Take care.